Am I audible? Yes. Hi guys, what's up everyone? This is Shah from Quantsutra. We'll be trading US futures today and I'll be observing ES and NQ for today. Sorry, I was on mute and I was talking. Okay, let's go. Let me redo it for again. Let me go to 1 hour time frame. We can see market has left a huge fair value gap. Market sweeps the previous high. There's one, two, the market sweeps the previous high and slowly came into the FIG and the whole day was choppy. Let me go to 15-minute time frame here. No, let me go to 5-minute time frame here. Asian right from the Asian Open, it was like choppy, but it was coming in the downside. Once the Asian is out, market give a good push in the London. This is just a one good candle the market pushed. After that, it start dumping and the recovery, and the market is going sideways. And now at the moment, New York open now, exactly 7 o'clock. Let's say, let me put it on my Instagram story. Market is giving a good push, a good chunk of volume. Market pushed like 62 points. Let's say we will be trading again today, and I'll be marking open range. So this time we are not going for the 15-minute, and we are just going for the 5-minute time frame. Let's see what will be happen in the 5-minute time frame, and we'll form a range, and we'll see will the market take out that range and start going upward, or it will be in the range for the whole day. Let me plot out the low first. This is a 5-minute low, and we have 2 more minutes left to form a range. Okay, I didn't see any retracement. The market is still pushing. 1.5 minute left. Let's see. Okay, wait a minute. Is anyone in the chat? Okay, market formed range. Market formed a good range. Let's see. Let's calculate the number of points. Make 127 points. Let's say this is just a 5-minute candle. Now what we do is, let me go down to like 3-minute or 1-minute time frame. 3-minute and 1-minute time frame, and we'll check whether the market gonna take out the high and retest these highs which was created at the open range, and will go up. Okay, so most of the time, as I mentioned, we'll be taking an entries from the top, keeping an SL to the half at the 1:2. We're not going more than 2, uh, 1:2 risk to reward ratio. So this is one kind of pattern that I'm looking at the moment. So let the market break out the range. We'll see. I just marked the 5-minute open range. Let me go to 3-minute. It will be a little bit clear to understand. Still the 5-minute range. Yes, it's in a 5-minute range. Cool. In the 5-minute range. Now let the market to close outside and have a retest. Like have a close outside and have a retest on these highs, and they can target up to this area. Let me delete this one. This is a previous sessions one. So we can see the liquidity lies here in this area. Okay, if in case the market has a good volume, it will be like continuing to till this area of point of interest, most probably, or else the one which I plotted early. So we can expect a good fall from this area. So this is just a opening range volume, that's it. Am I audible? Yes. Anyone is watching? We'll see. Okay. Okay, market breaks to the upside. Let's see, do we have any retest in 1 minute? Okay, as I previously mentioned, the candle body should be closing outside, not an inside. So let the candle body to close outside like this. Wait a minute. Okay. Let me delete this one. Okay, the body should be closing outside, not the inside. If in case it closes the inside, right, we will be again checking. It will be still in the range, or else it will be breaking down. Okay, at the moment market broke to the upside, and we'll wait for the retest. We should not taking any entries without any retest. Okay, until unless we will be having these kind of FEGs. Let the market form an FEG. Okay, the market formed an FEG at the moment, so we can try an entries like this, keeping the tight SLs like 60 points, and making it a 1:2 after the retest. We always enter after the retest. This could be a one possible entry, or else let the market take out the FEG, tap here, get a reaction. Then we can enter from these highs, or else the previous candle high. We are nowhere near attempting an entry after whenever market taps here and they get rejected. Okay, we are just entering after the rejection. For example, this candle tapped in and rejected, right? We'll be entering in the next candle. Still here. What happening in the ES? I didn't check the ES. Let me check the ES. ES gave a good upside move. Same. Okay, this is a 5-minute range. Okay, ES came back into the 5-minute range, opening range. What happened with MNK? Okay, it's still fighting. Let's see. Got a 1-minute time frame. Okay, see, this is how we escape from the fake trades or the fake entries. For example, let's see. This candle closed outside. As I told you, as I mentioned you before, we enter at retest only. But the retest candle failed and closed inside, so we don't have any entries at the moment here. So let's see. We will have just like this. This is extend. Okay, there's a two possible entries. There's a one IFEG and okay, there's a no retest. We'll see. So let's see now. Now we'll decide the market. Now see, this is the 5-minute range as I mentioned. Market tapped in. It's slightly closed inside, but the other candle was closed outside. Let's see. So we have an inverse SVG, right? Let the market tap into the inverse SVG, then we'll decide whether is the market going upward or the downward. Let's see. We have a BPR here and we have an inverse FEG. When you have too much knowledge, it will spoil everything. Market tapped in, right? Let's say we'll have probable entries. Okay, if the market comes down, there will be a probable entry like this. We're keeping an SL on top of this inverse FEG, targeting these lows, the opening lows. See, there's a quite good of rejection. There's two candle rejected here. We'll still have 30 seconds left to close this candle. Let's see. We can have a possible entry in this way. No rush at all. We'll see. Oh wow, nice. No rush at all. Just 1:2, most probably. That's it. So IFEGs. Okay, let me put this to a side. As I mentioned, probable entries happen only after the rejection. What's happening in the 5-minute? Okay, market has sweeps. Let's say in 15-minute, yes, market sweeps. So let me go to 5-minute, 3-minute, and 1-minute. The possible entries. Okay, I was mute and I was talking. Sorry. I just want to mention one thing, guys. This is for educational purpose. How I explained it to you is a step-by-step analysis how I do and entry in US futures every day. While we can trade it on the pre-market sessions too, but at the moment I'll be showing only at the market session where we get a good amount of liquidity. You see, the market was in a complete range from the morning because there is some banks were holiday in Europe. Some regions of banks was having a holiday today. In Europe, there will be a very less volume in NQs from the morning, where the morning gives a good manipulation and push back into the zones. So basically, this is a 1 hour BPR or what we call as 1 hour FEG, 1 hour FEG. Let's see, we'll be having one more an entry pattern. Let the market break out this zone and we'll check visual order, bring fund. Okay, let's see. There is another inverse FEG in a discount zone. Okay, consider this is the push. We are at the moment in the discount zone and we have an inverse FEG in the discount zone. Let's see, will the market play out the discount zone or not, discount zone FEG or not. If the discount zone FEG, inverse FEG played out, maximum we can enter a short from these level belows, and putting an SL on top of the inverse FEG and targeting another 1:2 in this way. Never enter at the rejection, guys. Always enter after the market give you a good rejection from the zone which we have marked it on the chart. Let's say that's a one IFEG, and this is another IFEG. Market pushed, but what happened? It gives a good reaction to the downside. We should be like more cautious while the market is tapping into our 5-minute open range. Let's see. So this is how we take an entry. No, this is how I take an entry. Taking an entry is at the bottom after the rejection. Usually entries will be placed here. Usually entries will be placed, no, bottom here. Where market has given us a good reaction here. Okay, we place an SL like this, and 1:2 TPs like this. Okay, we'll see. So what happened now? I've been not plotting this here. Let me delete this one, and we'll speculate. Okay. So as I mentioned, there's a good inverse FEG, right? We'll speculate the market to go till this extent. This is today's low. Yeah, this is today's low too, and the yesterday's PM low. As I mentioned to you guys, market brooks retested. Gonna enter in this way. We'll see. It should work. So we should be like little bit cautious in this zone. Why? Because it's an open range, right? Oh, look at these guys. This is a very good. This is a huge wick. Wow, we have a very good volume pushing in. So this is the entry, right, that we have planned. We can make a break even now. If anyone took an entry after this rejection, they can go to the break even. We'll see. Okay, what is this number here? 21,350. Okay, 21,350. So it's a break even trade. This one. So why? Because why we are going for the break even? Let's say the market makes a 1:2. I always mention. So this is 43. This is a break-even zone. Exactly. This is a break-even zone. Okay, there is a good retest is also happening. Let's see if the market closed in a very good way. The below, we can we can expect the market to dump till these areas of Friday's low. Okay, it closed outside. Let me enter the text B. Let me increase the size. We have two B's here. There is a one more B, but market is continuously crashed down. So these are the two crucial points that we have. Wait, let me plot this one too. Mm-hmm. Okay, market is at break even. Let's see. We'll Okay, market closed outside. The candle closed outside our 5-minute open range. What happening in the ES? Let's check the ES for a moment. Oh wow, exactly. There is a good potential entry. IFEGs. It's a good dump. Okay, it was like way far away from our open range. When we consider taking it as a 1 minute, it's a way far away. You see what's happening in the 1 hour. Okay, 1 hour sweep closes and a new candle opens. Kinds small kind of bearish sign. The bearish sign. Don't consolidate it now. Don't consolidate exit zone. This on. Let's see. Hmm. What CS is doing? Yes. Let's say this is the low and this is the high is formed, right? Again, the market is in a range. Let's see if in case the market goes up. Okay, it's going upside. Let's see the market. Let the market to close outside. Uh, Here's our traded ticks. Okay, market hits our B. Okay, please don't play in the range, dude. Mm-hmm. Okay, market is rejecting again. Looks like open range is working for us. Yes, is working. In yes, it's working flawless. Open range. Let's see. From tomorrow onwards, we will be practicing the open range also in our live, and we'll check. This guy. If market plays right, see there is a one manipulation to the upside and there is one manipulation to the downside. If the market plays in a range, we suggest people not to take any kind of entries. If the market is keep bouncing between the two zones. What next? What next? I think we have an overlap, but still we don't have much of volume. I think so. Maybe that's the reason the markets are moving like little bit slow. Whenever we have a proper overlap of Europe and US markets, then we'll have a very good volume. But at the moment, mm, still consolidating. cluster in 1 minute. Rejection in 5 minutes. Candle closed inside. Let me delete this one. It's in the middle. Market retested. What happening in the 15 minute? Okay, let me put it in this way. So for example, so this is a one good range. Okay, market consolidated, gave a big manipulation after opens. Again, market fall back into the zone. What's happening in the 15 minutes? So the day started here. Okay, the Asian range started here. Whenever the market opens, right? For example, London opens here at 12:30. Market gave a good push, good dump, and a recovery. That's it. Now, if you consider the same thing here, market give a good push, a good dump, and a small recovery. What's happening? Let me go to 3 minute time frame. Nothing much happening in 3 minutes. We are still in a range. Okay, please don't range. Please don't range. What's happening in 1 minute? Ranging. Ranging. Let me delete this B first. So consider this. Okay, so why I'm taking this one? A swing. Let the market squeeze, then we'll decide. So it was squeezing. It's squeezing. Let's see. A good break to the both sides will work for us. Okay, we got an offer from Take Profit Trader. They are giving one kind of promo code says that no fee 30. It's mentioned that it doesn't matter how long it takes to pass. Our test will be at 30% off and your activation fee still be waived off. Try to grab the deal, guys. If in case anyone interested to purchase a Take Profit Trader account, This the code says no fee 30. It says 30% off and no activation fee. Promo benefits for attaching the active account live. So even promo codes. For example, let's say the take profit trader charging you the $170 for one account. Okay, let me calculate. Let me share the screen for a moment. We'll check the take profit trader. Take profit trader. Okay. See the 30% off. It's $119 per month. So here what they mentioned is, let me open that chart too, then we'll understand. So in which account? Game. Okay. Wait a minute. See, this company offers, yeah, this company offers the 30% off, and there will be, your activation fee will be waived. So for example, let's say they are charging you $117 to get an account with no time limit and no activation fee. This is great, guys. Someone who wants to take a futures account, try trading, take profit trader, $117, purchase through your credit card and use it wisely. Okay, let me switch back to my window. Okay, market broke up and again closed inside. Squeezing, squeezing, and squeezing. What's new, guys? Let's see. Okay, it's still coming back to the zone. Okay, it closes outside, right? We'll see how we can plan an entry is market squeeze, right? Retested. Gonna enter from these areas and targeting these highs. Again, the market having a very good volume after a squeeze, we can try to enter like this, keeping an SL, a tight SL like this, and targeting 1:2s. This is a one way of planning an entry, guys. Okay, I'm not taking any entries in the live. This is a one way of planning the entries for the better understanding how these markets are working. So I'm just giving an example. Okay. It's all depends upon the volume, guys. A good squeeze, a good breakout, a fake out here. So these fake outs attract the sellers, and market takeouts the sells, pushed up again, it retested, closed outside, and gave a good volume to the upside. Usually the people, according to my entries, I'll be entering from these highs if in case the market have a good volume. Okay, so I'm still explaining you in a two different ways. There is a difference between break and a sweep. Okay, always be careful with the sweep and the break. Sweep closes inside, break closes outside the range. That's going to be a possible entry. Let's see. So this is still in the range, right? So this is an open range. Okay, we are still not going outside. We are still in an open range. Okay, so whenever the market squeezes, okay, always uh, try to analysis in this way. So how we do the analysis? Market gave a swing high, swing low, and a swing high, breaking the previous highs, creating a lows that doesn't take out these lows, and the market is continuously in an inside range, then breaking out with a good volume, entering at these highs and targeting the 1:2s. Always take out a one contract out from the market when it hits the 1:1, then rest flies to your target of 1:2s. Don't go beyond 1:2, guys. I'm mentioning it to you before. Don't go beyond 1:2 until unless you have an A plus setup with the multiple confluences. Let's see. So how many it takes? This 38 points. Okay. So whenever the people enter in these kind of trades, right? So this is our break even time. Okay. So whenever the market hits this zone, try to make a break even and let the other few contracts to fly to your target. Okay, make the market break even. This almost reached our TP, but it doesn't sustain. This is also one break even. The 2 hour, 1 hour, 3 hour, and this is another 1 hour, 4 hour. Okay, we didn't make any losses today. Sorry, guys. Let's see. We are at the break-even trade now. See, that's how it plays. Whenever you just don't want to lose your equity, always makes a break-even at 1:2 and try for the 1:3. Okay. Just don't take it as a small points. Example, let's say this is just a 76 points, but don't consider it as just a small 76 points. Okay, whenever you increase the contract size, this will give you a huge impact. Okay, when you are still dealing with the small accounts and the small lot sizes, it will give a little profit, not much. But whenever you deal with the big contracts, whenever you see the NQ trades, okay, NQ1 contract, if you take an NQ1 contract, it will give a huge impact. What a squeeze, guys. After the squeeze, we have a very good push to the upside. Market is still bouncing at a break even. Let's see. Let the market let's see, will the market reach our take profit or it will reach our break even again? Open range is working flawless, dude. But the thing is, most of the people see they only focus on the rejections. Okay, so while we are focusing on the rejections, we focus on the entry types. Okay, are we entering at the order blocks? Are we entering at the breaker blocks? Are we entering at the FEGs, inverse FEGs, or else we are entering at the inducements? We should check. Okay, we are just not going with the one confluence. We are going with like 2 to 3 confluence before entering the trade. Hmm. Low volume. We'll see. Are still at the break even. Hmm. Okay, the market is taking out the previous highs in 1 minute internal range. Oh wow, it's still consolidating in the internal range. Okay, let's see. Let's plot out our internal range. So how I'm plotting the internal range is a high, low, a high, and a low, and a high, right? So from these lows to these highs, let's plot it out. A good consolidation zone. Let's see. Namaste, Mr. Rauri. How's your day going, man? Uh, it's not two TPs, one TP, one break even, and another was at the break even now. Break even in the sense we are taking, if in case we take two contracts, one contract is out when it market hits break even, and we let the other contract to fly. Okay, so what happened here? So let me break down. At least you are in the live. Okay, let me break down what happened here. So this is a 5 minute range. Okay, when the market gives a good break, oh wow, we are almost reached the TP. So when the market gives a good breakout, what we do is we always wait for the retest. Market will while we are retesting it, we have an inverse FEG. And the other thing is market took out previous Friday's PM session high. Okay, okay, TP. Let's say let me go. This is another TP. What happened here? Market pushed up again, closed inside. If you go to a little bit time frame, it's a kind of sweep. Market breaks out and closed inside. What happened here? I found an inverse FEG, taps into that, and we'll be entering at these lower time, these lowers. Okay, we entered here, 1 TP. The same thing, we have an inverse FEG in the discount zone. We just want to test it out. So that's why I wait for the market to go take out these lows. Market pushed up, again rejected back. We entered here. But what happened here? The market at 1:1, we made a break even closing one contract. Market ultimately went into our break even zone. Again, market went into a squeeze. What I did is I wait for the market to close outside. See the market fake outs here. It attracts most of the sellers. The Yeah, exactly. It attracts the most of the sellers, but market closed inside. Again, pushed out with a good volume. So how I enter here is market push, tapped into our squeeze zone, and went up in the good direction with a good volume. So I placed an entry at this area targeting the range. Okay, this is still our 5 minute range, opening range. Market tapped into our 5 minute range. That's it. Boom. We have 1, 2, and 3. This is 2 hour. This is 2 hour, 4 hour. Then this is 5 hour. In like 1 hour, 10 minutes, we made around 5 hour. We're just following the simple basic stuff. Let me post it again in our discords. One is to two, one B, and one is to two. So view on gold in 15 minute. Okay, wait. Sorry, I didn't check this message. Let's see. Uh, let's wait a second. Let's see. Let me open the gold first. So you're talking about the gold future or you're talking about the gold spot price? Uh, okay, XAUSD. Fine. Okay, let me go to like higher time frame, 15 minute. Let me delete if in case I have anything. Okay, I have only one drawing left. Okay, let me go to 1 hour. See what happened here. The 1 hour high is out, and we have a order block. That order block turns into a breaker block now. It's a breaker block now. Let the market to retest. Okay, let the market to retest to go upside move. See, this is a very strong move. Okay, so when we go to a little bit lower time frame, what we can expect is, see now what happened. Market make a low, a high, breaking previous high, created a low, and created again a high, breaking the previous high. Let the market to tap in this zone and sustain above. Then we can plan an entry like this from this top to till this here, like 15 points, let's say 150 pips, and targeting like 1:2, targeting 300 pips. In this way. Okay, so how we can enter? Let me go to a little bit lower time frame, then we can see. Tap in and have a good reaction, then we can enter. Okay, my view is little bit bullish, and just shared you one kind of entry, how we can plan an entry. So my views are still bullish in this one until let the market tap in. Let me go to 15-minute time frame. Let the market tap in our breaker block, then we'll decide. This is the views on gold. See, I barely trade on gold. If in case anyone want to trade the gold, come to the futures. They have a ticker name called GC and MGC. Yes, exactly. We need a retracement. Hmm. We need a retracement. We can't blindly enter here. That's it. We just wait a little bit retracement. We wait for the later retracement, then we enter. If in case you wanna add that confluence to that retracement, uh, we have an FEG here, and we have a small 5-minute breaker here, a 15-minute breaker. So what happened here? Let the market to tap into this thing and push upward, then we can entry. So we can add a little bit other confluences to this. Let me go to MNQ. Okay, so these are like 3 TPs. I hope I'll be closing the NQ now. If in case I take little bit another, I mean, if in case I sit in here, it will like doing the over analysis and taking the too many entries. Most probably, I'll be sitting here for 15 minutes more. If in case anyone want any other analysis, please do drop a message here. I will check and will let you know. Yeah, exactly. Sniper entries and zero drawdowns. The entries are more in this way. Sniper entry, another sniper entry, another sniper entry. Hmm. So these are more like a scalps of 1:2. Like I'm not saying about the intraday. If in case in intraday I need to switch back to 15-minute time frame. So I suggest people to check 5-minute and 3-minute time frame whoever trading in US futures. Why? Because taking an intraday trades, it's a little bit time consuming. If in case you are in the US, then it's fine. Or else if in case you are in the India, you you may feel your sleep deprived for the moments. Whenever you're trading in the New York PM session, it ends at 2:30 PM in India. Mm. Wow, the market open, it was like opened 1.5 hours before. and it's still in a range. Hmm. Any other stuff, Abhijit Rauri? You want me to analyze anything in the lower time frame? Tell me now, I'll do it. I hope you are also drawing in the same way. Zones. Ah, see, I do remember. See, this is not a good sign for for example, if in case you have a downward move, then this is not a good sign. See, these are the sweeps. They never break. Kept sweeping, and kept sweeping. See, I just give you a simple, a small example how we can enter the trade in this area also. If you see, market breaks the high. Okay. So this example, this is an order block. How it we can consider it as an order block? Breaking the lows and creating a new low. So this is an order block. Market pushed up and breaks this order block, turns into a breaker. So what happened here? When you have a very good volume, there is an FEG here. Market taps and a rejection, right? What we can do is we can enter the trade here like this. We can enter the trade on the tops, putting an SL exactly like underneath this rejection and target 1 is to 2s. Yes, in this way. Okay, if in case anyone wants to enter with like 2 confluence or 3 confluence, we can enter in this way. So what we call brutal entry. Yeah, risk management is the key. For the one who is scalping can enter these kind of trades. So if in case you want to check how scalper mindset works, I'll share one link in our Discord channel. Do check. He's a world number one scalper uh, who is actually participating in the Robbins Cup. If anyone doesn't know about the Robbins Cup, it was a cup created for the traders uh, who do the trading on the regular basis. The cup will this kind of a competition held internationally where the serious traders will come and trade here. ICT or ICT guy also trades there, and I'll share you one of trader link in the YouTube channel, in our Discord channel. I'll paste the link there, and you will guys understand how the scalper mindset works. He has a YouTube channel too. What's happening in the NQ? It's still in range. I'm not expecting much from NQ now. Let's wait for the market to go for the lunch, New York lunch, and we'll decide. Okay, not much of range. Hmm. I don't know why, but my eyes are so trained to check the inverse flips. Always checking the inversion, and inversion. There is another inverse is going on here. I always check for the inverse FEGs. This is one inverse FEG. This is another inverse FEG trade. This is a small consolidation. So 1:2. Okay, this is 1:2. Hello guys, there is nothing much happening in the market at the moment. Uh, I'll be giving the updates in our Discord channel if in case I found any. Until then, peace out, guys. We'll come back tomorrow with new entries, new study materials, and new education stuff where the people can learn and trade in the live itself. Bye, Abhijit. We'll catch you again soon tomorrow in the live, most probably. Until then, peace out, guys. Thank you for watching the stream. Come back again for US futures trade. Until then, peace out. Signing off. This is Sanjay Moram from Quantsutra.